Hello everybody, welcome on in. If you are new here, thanks for joining us. I'm astrologer Victoria from Your Wings of Ascension, and this is your daily astrological horoscope for Wednesday, August 9th of 2023. We have the massive square with Venus and Uranus, but we have some promising help coming in with Mercury in trine to Jupiter. So let's break this down and talk about what this means for us. All right, so we have, and I have had so many people in my personal life talking to me about this. I have felt it. This is a very, very big energy shift right now. Venus square to Uranus. So let's break this down. Venus, we know, is our heart center. Venus being in Leo is very personal because Leo rules the heart. Venus Leo retrograde is us going into the deepest chambers of our heart and seeing those rooms where the light's been turned off and there's some cobwebs. We're going back in and we're cleaning that out. So this square to Uranus is very intense because Uranus is the planet of change. Uranus is the planet of the cosmic beyond. So this is knowledge from the cosmic beyond, or cosmic beings, bringing in change in a rather difficult manner in relation to our Venus subjects. So, what is it in your life that needs to change in the Venus themes? This is what we're working through when we use this energy, knowing that we're being forced to face these things. These Venus themes being relationships, all kinds, family, friends, romantic, whatever else, with your dog, right? Relationships. What does that look like to you? What do you need? And what is it that you understand love to be, right? Where are you not getting enough? Where are you giving too much? A relationship to money. Venus rules money. Are you afraid to spend it? Do you hoard it? Or do you spend it like crazy? How do you attract it to yourself? What are you spending it on? Venus also rules over artistry and beauty. So this is, to an extent, us seeing our beauty in a different way. Who are we from the outside, right? We're working deep within our heart in these Venus themes of love, relationship, self-worth, but we're also seeing ourselves on the outside. Do we see on the inside the same on the outside? This square to Uranus is bringing in this change. This can be difficult because we're now seeing the wart that's on our face, right? It's a mole. It's not a wart, it's a mole, right? Here we go. You have a mole that's on your face and it's been growing and growing and growing and growing. Now you're going to face it, right? This Uranus square is bringing in that awareness of it's getting big. I need to get help for this. Here we are. Positive note with this is Uranus helps us to bring in change. And because Uranus is in Taurus, which rules over just the kind of mundane everyday things, this helps us change our routines. So if we know that we value being outside, right? But we aren't outside enough, you can make change in your routine, move your daily, chess pieces around so that you can get outside. Uranus is perfect for bringing in change of routine. Caution note here, this also is us having incredible lust for things and people because it's Venus. So be cautious before you make huge choices that change your life. The person at the other end of the bar might look real nice right now, but tomorrow morning they might not. Especially if you already have someone waiting at home, or if this person is completely there for themselves and has no ability to care about you at all. Have caution there, okay? Just throwing it out there. But we do get a lot of positive help here because we have, I can't see, I just drew all over Mercury. Yep. We have Mercury in Virgo, so very clear mind, very aware mind, very logical mind, in positive aspect to Jupiter. My line's everywhere, but you get it. So again, Jupiter and Taurus are everyday life. The things that we do here in the mundane, that's very Taurus. And then Mercury, our mind, the way that we think, the way that we do things, the way that we observe and understand the world. In Virgo, very logical. We have long-term thinking and grounded basic thinking to help us with this Venus-Uranus square. and the Sun square, because the Sun square to Jupiter is all about changing where we're not in our belief structure. Venus square to Uranus is changing where we aren't in line with our heart. This connection with Mercury and Jupiter is really helpful to bring in long-term change, because we can see way down the road and we're able to bring in the change that we need. So yes, this is a lot. With the Sun square to Jupiter, we're seeing where we're out of alignment in our everyday life. And then Venus square to Uranus, we are having the cosmic beyond throw those lightning bolts of change in where we aren't living from our heart space, but we have the positive help. We can make the long-term change if we just are honest and allow it. And sometimes it's as simple as truly getting up an hour earlier or going to bed an hour earlier. When we're talking about Taurus, it can be that simple. So be honest with yourself, reflect, and see where you need to implement changes in whatever way in your life. Maybe it's not even implementing changes as much as it's just acknowledging that something is out of alignment. It can really be that simple. Just saying, whoa, I haven't been doing what I believe. I say it, I think it, but in reality, I'm not doing it. It could be that easy, my friends. You know, it's your journey. You know your truth. You don't need me to tell you. You don't need a human design expert to tell you. You don't need tarot cards to tell you. You already know. All right? As I tell you every time, you've got this, because you do. We've got this. I love you all very much, and I will see you again tomorrow.